greatest of all time in the building. Stupid.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy nights. I don't know a lot of raps who tell to spend 10,000 on this denim. And I ain't capped. Never play with this thing.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this grade. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. Miller, the pass to Ball. Off target with his three. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And good that time.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Outside Ball. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Ball no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Mr. Gobert. Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was third in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the two guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those are. Man!
Oh, my! What a play!
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
The Hornets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Knipple. Outside for Sexton. And again, the Hornets missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Miller. Ball, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Finish off the break. 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Sexton. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Bridges is checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Knipple. Here's Ball. Blocked again. Ball against Edwards. Has to Gobert. Outside for Randall. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ball finds Sexton. Looking to end the run. Ball no good.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Colin Sexton. Also, James out there. Bridges out there with Clemson. And it's Diabate in at the power forward. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Bridges finds James. Here's Diabate. The shot, no good. DiVincenzo against Sexton. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Here's Ball. Nothing on the board. Can they get it? He lays it in.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
Here's Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Here's Bridges. That was something to see.
Good.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. If you think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ball with the bucket.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Edwards got 16.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The open look here for Sexton. Oh, good with the triple. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Edwards, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Miller outside for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Takes the 13-footer. Miller with another miss. Minnesota's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter.
Look at that from Edwards, way out there.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Comes up empty down low.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
He got it!
Man, oh man, oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. DiVincenzo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
There's Miller with the 3.
With quick feet and excellent lift and competitive spirit, McDaniel, a lockdown defender.
And yes, it's good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Miller outside. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got 7 points.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
It'll be a jump ball. Here's Gobert. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I know Rudy's team is loving this, seeing him in full attack mode offensively. A sight to behold.
Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. McDaniels on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Miller, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 24 points. Ball kicks to Miller. And the Hornets miss again.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Splash! 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 Take that with you!
There is
Take
no
that with
way
you.
we just saw that.
Oh!
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh! He hit it! How did that go in? On that jumper.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fires from way outside. He let it fly, and he gets it.
Boy, was that deep. What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
Out to Miller. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be...
Well, he got it to go! He drops it in!
Oh! Can you believe that?
Knipple wide open, and he fires. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
How about the response by Knipple there? Love seeing him answer the call.
Oh, what a shot! From deep.
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
From deep, three-point territory.
Are you kidding me?
How did he get that? How in the world did he get that?
Man. How did that go down?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor. Oh, what a shot! From deep.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with... Oh, he hit it!
How did that go in?
The range on that jumper. Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here is Edwards. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Ball. He's out there with Colin Sexton. Only out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Diabate in at the four.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Out to Miller. Takes the three. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Edwards launches it from deep. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Outside, Sexton. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
To the middle. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
Charity stripe shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sexton for three. And again, the Hornets missing. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Enzo, Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Ball from long range. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
There's Ball with the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall from outside drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Bones Highland is checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Gobert with the bounce pass. They grab their own miss. Pass to Highland. The 3. Good on the triple. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. 32 points for Rudy Gobert.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so